Well, first off, congratulations on making possibly the most fucked up baby of Bad News Bears, Halloween 3, and Dawn of the Dead.
Wow, Halloween 3, what a great pull. I love that movie so much. I wasn't even thinking about that. But yeah, Bad News Bears and Dawn of the Dead definitely in there.
Yeah. So my first and honest biggest question is pretty simple. It's how. How do you take everything that unfolds on screen and make it feel normal on set for kids? Like walk me through the
Sure.
daily pep
Yeah.
talks. What did those actually sound like and how did the kids
Well,
respond?
I never got like the kids never out crazied me, but they did have some
Okay.
really, really funny comments. Like they were just like some the kids had opinions on where I should put the camera.
Mm,
Generally, it was on them. So they were like, I wouldn't do a shot of. They would come up and be like, "Why are you doing a shot of that? What if I come in and you do a shot of me?" And they would just say that stuff, not the main cast, but like an extra who's there for one day. You're like, okay, great idea. I was very upfront with the parents. I was like, look, I wanted to make this for 20 years. It's like a Pied Piper story. I have a daughter. I have a baby girl, and as a parent, I'm absolutely terrified that no matter what I do, I can't protect her from the evil
mm,
forces in the world. And no matter how safe we are, something can come into your community and just infect their mind, turn them against you. Like it's really about my fears of a parent that we can't control. We can't protect our kids. Why
right.
I'm doing this movie. I go, but I was a camp counselor. I will make it fun. And I when I cast the main kids, I said it's got to feel real. I want the kids to swear like in 70s movies.
Hmm.
I don't want it to feel like it's scripted. I want you to feel like we just dropped in and we're listening. Like when we're at dinner, it's like you're just sitting at dinner with a family talking to each other. When you're
Yeah.
watching the kids, these are real bullies. This is how they're. But it's like the Birds, where they set up all these little micro dramas, and then
Hmm.
everything flips, and suddenly all bets are off, and it's just survival. And now these kids that don't really know each other have to, work together. But I said I wanted to feel like Stranger Things or It, where it's not kid acting, it's young actors that are brilliant. And I said, do you want me to direct you like kids or like adults? And the kids said, no. All the kids were like, please direct us like adults. I go, same way I direct Cate Blanchett is the same way I'm going to direct you. And they go, great. So they like being treated like adults. And the kids with the blood, I'd say now, I was like, we all got to work together. We all got to listen. The parents are all horror fans. So these kids,
Hmm.
every episode of Walking Dead, they don't know, they haven't seen Terrifier, but they have an Art Crispy's backpack. They know who Art the Clown is. A decapitation when I was a kid was like, whoa, what's that? Now they'll see someone get decapitated and follow them on Instagram and go, hey, I loved your decapitation. Like there's such an awareness. They know what Halloween is. For them, every day was Halloween. So we
Yeah.
once we put on the makeup, it was no direction required. I mean, I put out the body parts. These kids automatically start playing jump over the guts, tetherball with the heads, the teeter totter with the bodies there. And they were laughing. And I was like, save it for the take, save it for the take. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, but it's like they're kids. So I'm like, now you guys are zombified. Now the ice cream man is giving you ice cream. Your friends are going to be yelling at you. You don't, there's no reaction. There's no emotion. You just want that ice cream. And they're just like, you just walk, you just walk, you just walk. And I go, action. And it's 100 kids in makeup. And you have like a minute to get the shot because you got to break them every 45 minutes. And the parents are all there.
Hmm.
So getting them in position, and we're shooting it, and one bee comes along, and the kid's like, a bee. And all the kids stop.
Right.
And you just laugh because you're like, oh yeah. It's like, and then we were about to shoot the playground attack with 20 stunt people. The only way to do it, like the Birds, is to really just go for it. And I was like, roll camera. I was like, action, guys, let's go, action. And one kid's like standing there with his hand up. And I'm like, yes. And he goes, my shoe's untied. And I was like, we'll wait, go ahead, tie your shoe. And he's like, yes. He goes, but where's my mommy? And I was like, does anyone know where this? He doesn't know how to tie his shoes. Like, and the cast was like, we got it. We'll tie his shoes. Like, okay. And then he went back to, hacking someone to like the questions were so innocent. So the stuff they would say is like, what, but we can't shoot. My shoe's untied. Like it was stuff that was only a kid could say. And it was so much fun. But it really was like a joyous set. The parents loved it. And the parents came up to me after and they said, now we can show them more of our favorite horror films because they really understand how all of it's pretend and they know what fake blood looks like and they get the makeup process. Thank you.
Hmm.
It was great.
I know we're gonna run out of time, but I'm glad you brought up that dinner sequence because I feel like it's such a dense little grenade of a scene. Like the family tosses around OnlyFans and kidnapping, like they're debating what to watch after dinner. And honestly, that feels like right for just like a Tuesday night. Can you talk about using that scene as your launch pad and the edge you wanted to push the audience toward, and maybe why horror has always been the sharpest tool we've got for social commentary?
I agree. I think that there's an honesty in the dinner scene that to me, E.T. is the guiding principle of all dinner scenes. When I saw it
Hmm.
as a kid, I saw it, seen it. I was like, I brought two brothers. I'm like, that's exactly what it's like sitting at dinner with everyone talking over each other and insulting each other. And when it's nothing like that penis breath, like the stuff that they said, and the mom was like mad. It's like Elliot, like she's laughing too. Like the way they are, like the parents are trying to parent them, but also it's kind of funny, and the kids are smart.
Hmm.
We have very little real, like once the ice cream man shows up, it's like all hell breaks loose. So you have very little real estate to set up dynamics, to set up relationships, to set up the little dramas. And then I wanted everyone to feel like this is a family that loves each other and that's real. And that I don't want people to go, oh, you don't want that kid to turn against. Like you kind of you want to like them. But I also wanted to show this is what people talk about at the dinner table now. This is the kids are more savvy than the parents realize. The parents like don't realize their kids know that what that stuff is, and the kids just
Hmm.
full language and they fight with each other. It shouldn't feel scripted. It should feel like we just sat down at this family's dinner.